Morning all, Nick here from Crypto Cruncher once again, and welcome to another coffee break with Crypto Cruncher. It's all about stirring up a few thoughts, not simply bashing the hell out of the USI Tech mess. But before we get settled for a crypto break, firstly, let's take a look at the latest USI Tech Mining update. Yawn. There you go. Was that it? That's all you get. Okay, right. And as one of our commentators quite rightly pointed out, we're not all idiots. We can read it ourselves. You don't need to read it out to us. So I'll leave that to you. I just wanted to make my own recommendation to USI Tech that may help them a little. Second paragraph down, that's the one below the first paragraph for anyone struggling to keep up. Pauses for a second, little smile, carries on. Every time we add more petahash, whatever you want to call it, that enables USI Tech to speed up the repayment of 1.0 obligations. Now, the easiest way to speed up the repayment of the 1.0 obligations is to stop paying the upline affiliates out before us. That's that sorted. They were the ones that got us in this situation in the first place. Why should they get paid anything at all? Let alone before us. We're the ones that sunk our cash into USI. They just falsely sold the idea to all their trusting downline. That would go a long way to getting a little smidge of trust back if you did that, USI. Or are you just keeping them sweet so that they'll promote the 2.0 packs for you, while also providing more 2.0 packs to sell? Let me think of that. While also providing more 2.0 packs to sell. Why would you want more packs to sell? I can't believe that anyone has trust enough in USI to even buy the ones that you've already got. What would you want more for? Really, guys? You're going to have to go a long way to gain any trust before anyone is stupid enough to carry on investing into the 2.0. And I don't think any of these updates are actually fooling anyone. Having said all that, today's video is really about looking at both sides of the tech coin, I suppose you could call it. It just so happened the update came in just as I was about to record, so I went with it. So let's be a little controversial today. If you follow any of my video blogs from the start, you will know that in the beginning I was very pro USI Tech. I really thought the investment plan and system in place was a good idea. But when things started getting slightly unravelled, when they started closing back offices down with no apparent reason in USA and Canada, the alarm bells started ringing. Just a little bit at first, but they started ringing. Updates were fired at us left, right and centre, well, slowly, on how some of the dodgy affiliates were marketing USI in the way that broke the USI Tech rules. That they had somehow opened many duplicate accounts and, for want of a better word, stole ridiculous amounts of commission that they weren't entitled to. I took from their updates what I thought was fair and truthful accounts of what had gone on and how they were trying to rectify that. And my videos originally reflected how I thought about all of it. Suddenly, all comments coming in were shouting Ponzi at every chance. I was trying to keep it all in perspective and tell people not to panic. Give them a chance to put things right. Instantly, I was being told I was stupid to trust these guys. I was an idiot to even think of investing into USI in the first place. Maybe so. I still told anyone watching my video blogs to stay positive. Give them some time to put it right. It did look like they were actually trying to make headway. Slowly but surely, the updates about deadlines coming in, or the deadlines were coming up, were missed. Promises were made, but they never seemed to come through. Updates were so complicatedly written, is that a right word? Complicatedly written, that you couldn't make any sense of them. When we all started seeing that the only way that USI could pay any money back was to get new naive investors for 2.0, it all started becoming clear. This was new money to pay off old promises. Basically, a stereotypical Ponzi. Was that a word? Stereotypical? It's a strange day for me today. All the promises about money being invested into mining facilities like the likes of Genesis proved to be false. The backbone of why we trusted USI, the reason we decided to plough any of our money into them, was that they were investing into the future of crypto. But with that all being simply carrots, to get us to invest in them, we could see that there was nothing at all to make the investment solid. My videos began to get more and more anti-USI. As I saw the truth unravelling, I felt it was time to expose to any noobs just exactly what was happening and hopefully get them to avoid any investment into USI. The system was broke, and anyone who thinks it's fine to keep promoting 2.0 to get the money train rolling again should see themselves as part of that scam. There's a few brilliant video bloggers out there on YouTube that have really gone to town on the USI promoters. The ones that were getting the downline supporters to pile tons of money into USI, telling them to take out huge loans because this was the holy grail of investment strategies. These guys still think it's okay to do this and are carrying on to promote to their loyal fan base. Now, I get it that not all these affiliates are continuing to promote, and the ones with morals have stopped. Well, I'm guessing. I've had some comments come through from obvious affiliates that came onto the channel causing trouble, and I've actually had a few private chats with some of the more approachable ones. It's very interesting to get their side of the story. Some of these guys are totally pissed off with the position that their upline has left them in. They have their own group of downline affiliates that they were trying to sort out, and a lot of their upline have basically gone underground, leaving these guys and girls stuck in limbo. All the promises that their main leaders were injecting into them, that they were passing to their downline, were all advertising ploys to get them to invest. Now, I ain't going soft here, but I am open to seeing the collateral damage that the top guys have left behind. I can see that not all the affiliates were entering into this scheme with USI thinking it was a money-making Ponzi. Sure, there was the MLM part of it, but not to rip anybody off. I've also been thrown the idea that the main guys such as Horst, what a stupid name, and co, didn't start USI with the intention of it being a Ponzi from the outset. Yeah, the idea that they actually didn't start it off as a Ponzi from the outset. What do you think? That's going to get some comments, I'm guessing. The few affiliate adults I've talked to about it seem to think that the guys that created the duplicate accounts and stole all the extra commissions started with, well, which got USA Canada shut down initially. They started the downward slope for USI. It was a sinkhole that appeared to swallow up all the original funds that USI had managed to get, which was originally earmarked as supposed to be invested into mining facilities. Well, that's an idea that's been thrown at me anyway, so what do you think about that? But I'm not accepting that. Someone who's meant to be the CEO, Horst, of a multi-million-dollar investment company should show a bit more backbone, not blame it on a few dodgy promoters, and then go quiet. A true CEO should take responsibility for his actions. My gob's not working today. A true CEO should take responsibility for his actions, not hide when the going gets a little bit tough. So what do you think about this? Go on, let's have an in-depth dig into what could be happening rather than just crying Ponzi. And yeah, I know, I've been guilty of that. A lot of my last few videos have just been saying Ponzi, 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 because that's what it looks like. I don't want these videos to cause trouble. There's a few people who've been coming on that have been commenting saying that doing videos like this is just causing more good than bad. But look, I don't want to cause any trouble. There's a lot of people that are stuck in the middle of this USI tech mess, and that's not the idea. It's all about passing on info or ideas that we have about what can be done. Right, so look, here's the basic quandary. This is how I see it, okay? If we do get all the guys involved in this scheme arrested and locked up, there is most certainly no way of getting our money back. From what I've gathered, some of the information I've looked up on, if there are actual tangible assets within a scam, the FBI or the authorities can take them, sell them and claw back some of the money and obviously redistribute accordingly. But when it's something like crypto, digital code in essence, there is nothing to confiscate. Sure, maybe the odd supercar, the odd supercar or yacht, but that wouldn't even touch the tip of what they owe. So, if we continue to let them try to put things right, give everyone their money back, would that be a better scenario? Well, at least then there may be a chance of getting some money back. Obviously, it's going to take a bloody long time, but there may be a possibility. So, I'm just throwing it out there. Chucking the cat amongst the pigeons, as we say in the UK. Throwing a bit of chum into the water. What do you think? I'm simply trying to look at it from a slightly different angle. Give me your thoughts out there in crypto land. I'm not saying I think this is what we should do. Hello. I'm asking you think we should do. Anyway, hope you enjoyed my thoughts on this. Now it's up to you. Give us some comments that provoke thoughts on this. Not the usual, you're a dick for investing in the first place. Please use your brains on this one a little bit. I want to be, go on, let's mix it up a bit here. And whether you agree with what I say or not, or whether you agree with what the guys say on the other guys say on YouTube, put your thoughts forward, okay? Anyway, looking at this, that's probably my 10 minutes up. I've got to get my straight jacket back on. Matron's doing the rounds. Bye for now. Oh, I almost forgot. If you did enjoy what you've been watching and listening to today, make sure you give us a subscribe. Whack that subscribe button. You got to ding that little bell because apparently it lets you know when I've done a new video. So ding that bell. Leave your comments. I've also got to say, and I keep forgetting this, this is all a bit of entertainment. I'm not a financial advisor. If you're thinking of investing money into any of these sort of things, I can't tell you what to do. You need to get proper information from a financial advisor. So don't throw any money into anything you can't afford to lose. Have I said everything? That's about all it is. Okay, thanks now. I'll see you soon. Bye.